Today on the Taz Never Scare Show, we're going to talk sports. We're going to talk MLB. We're going to talk about NFL. And dang it, we're going to talk about NBA. And we're also going to talk about some UFC. We have some special announcements involving the show. So we got a lot to get into. Let's go.
I can see the morning creeping upon us. It's like the world's in my hands now. I'm feeling so rebellious from all of the envy crowding around me. I don't wanna get right God over everything. You fly but stars over everything. And I'm one of them. Yeah, I'm one of them. Oh, I'm not one. Well, I'm 100 them. I'm 100 mother loving stars. You're no light. You're an undercover car. I'm an ambulance and a fire truck and some strobe lights.
Welcome everybody to the Tazzy Never Scare Show. I am your host, Sean Tazzy Rickster. Welcome to a new edition of the show. All right. Today we're gonna go through sports, like see who's what's going on in each sport. Most of them, MLB, NFL, some NBA news, and UFC. UFC is now a big sport now, so we're gonna put them along with that. Okay. Before we get into that, I told you. By the way, when I did the opening, that was where I was playing UFC Undisputed 3. It's actually a pretty good game. If you're a UFC fan, get the game. I'm telling you, it's a good game. All right. Special announcements. First off, we're going to keep on moving forward. Adding to the team will be my brother, who will be another executive producer of the show, and he will be doing marketing and promotions for the show now. Reason I picked him, reason he asked me and I talked to him, and we did some talking. And it's a perfect fit, because if you don't remember, General Cinema. He was one of the people, if not one of the people, that was out here promoting that theaters, or company, I should say. And it did really, really good when he was a part of that company. So I think it's a perfect fit for the show. I think the show is going to skyrocket now because he's now a part of the team. Also, adding another thing to the show is actually I added a street team to the show. Who will be the head guy on that will be Kevin Valentine, who is an up and coming person. I think he'll be a perfect fit for that. Okay. So we're gonna get better. I'm trying to get everything situated for when we go live in about 6 months or so. Okay. So that's it on that. Shout outs to Michael Cliffy Clavin, the executive producer of Charge and Booking and everything. We're gonna get some guests on here on season 3. Season 3, it's like we're gonna be moving out and about. So just to see the scenery for the Taz Never Scare Show. All right. Let's get straight into our topics. Let's start with the MLB. Really nothing too much going on with MLB besides the Ryan situation with the steroid thing. Did he do it or did he not do it? You prove it till you're not guilty, right? Well, he basically, I guess he proved it. I mean, I don't know how it happened, but if you haven't heard, go to MLB.com. They should have more info on that. I don't want to get straight into it because it's a delicate situation right now, and I just don't want to talk about steroids on the show. I'm tired of it. So that's what's going on. Also, think about it. Everybody's in spring training right now. What's going to happen with all the signings and stuff like that, like the Albert Pujols with the Angels? See how you're going to do. C.J. Wilson's also with the Angels. Hoping they don't do good. Just saying. What else happened? The new managers, Valentine with the Boston Red Sox, You know, he got some talent on that team. We'll see what's gonna happen with that. Really too much, not nothing big. Besides Mary Ramirez signing with the A's, I, you know, what's funny? I just had to talk to my brother about that, and I was like, it's like 4 or 5 years ago. It was like, what would happen if Mary Ramirez was signed with the A's? We're about to find out. We're about to find out. I didn't think it was actually gonna happen. Well, I was just putting it out there. You know, maybe somebody heard me. Nah, nobody heard me. Nah, that was just a lucky guess. Big lucky guess. All my things are guesses. Okay. MLB, don't forget the MLB. NBA, don't forget about the deadline. Deadline. And what's up with this Jerry Lynn thing, man? I'm like, man. Like, man. I know the Warriors gonna be kicking themselves in the foot, kicking themselves in the ass if he ends up being one of the best players in the league. Because, man, they probably wouldn't need him right now. Not saying the Warriors are bad. They're an up-and-coming team. I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I really haven't watched too much of NBA this year because, well, I'm kind of backtracking from the lockout and everything. I'm like, man, 2 sports with lockouts. They didn't get there in time. They didn't finish. They didn't finish the lockout. I mean, end the lockout before the season supposed to start. So that kind of like threw me off of a loop a little bit. So, well, we'll see. I'll probably start watching a little bit better now because everybody settled in. All-Star. By the way, can we get a better slam dunk contest? This is horrible. I'm like, dude, we need some better like players. Not saying the ones who was in there wasn't that bad. I'm just saying. I mean, LeBron James have never did it. I think you should get all the main stars. I know it's hard to get the main star. They don't want to get hurt during the slam dunk contest, or they want to rest before, or stuff like that. But think about the fans. Think about the fans sometimes. A lot of people think about the fans. You don't see MLB, have all rookies actually in the home run derby. You have veterans players like when Barry Bonds was in there. Alex Rodriguez was in it. I feel like I shouldn't be saying their names on. But anyway, yeah, you got some, and then we got some up and coming players on there too. I just feel like they need to find a way to get like the main players on that team. I mean, main players on the slam dunk contest, because honestly, the best slam dunk contest lately has been when it was out here in Oakland, and Vince Carter was in the slam dunk contest. The reverse 360 tomahawk, which I don't see that nobody doing that again because it's going to be unbelievable to somebody to redo that. I don't even think he can do it again. I mean, who else was in that? Tracy McGrady, I remember was doing that. There was I can't remember that far back, but there were some players on there. I just want a good slam dunk contest for once. Somebody like, I don't know, LeBron James being in it, Carmelo Anthony being in it, something like that. Something that people will know, like, oh, this guy, this is the other thing about marketing. NBA needs to work on marketing to their All-Star game, because is the way things are going now, not looking too good. I ain't even watched the All-Star game. I mean, I tried to, but I was like, I got better things to do to watch the All-Star game. I think All-Star games are basically wherever they at is the vacation, which it was in. I can't remember where the. Also, see, I didn't even watch it. I don't even know where they was at. So it's frustrating. So yeah. So don't forget the trade deadline is on March 15th. It's interesting to see who actually gets traded it really haven't been no big trades before the March 15th deadline last couple of years or so. But you never know. It might be different. Dwight Howard's still on the block. I'm I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. There's some other players out there, but nobody. It's been very quiet as people getting moved around and stuff like that. So I don't know. I know the Lakers want to upgrade their team. That's what I'm hearing. Some other teams out there. I mean, I think Dwight Howard. I think the best fit for Dwight Howard right now, and I know Mark Cuban will probably be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get him." It's the Dallas Mavericks. And if I'm wrong, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Put it in my mailbox or whatever, and let me know. But that a okay. Anyway, so yeah, that's what's going on with that. Let's see. Yeah, that's about it. For those sports. Really haven't been paying attention to hockey. I feel bad about it because I really was into hockey last year, and this year there's been so much going on. Like me personally with the show and then other stuff that's been going on that I haven't had no chance to get into hockey. And I apologize for that for people, all you hockey fans. But I'll try to get into it once next season. I promise you I will, and we can talk about more in the NHL because I don't think we talked about hockey on the show yet. I don't even have no insiders for that particular sport. So hopefully soon we'll be able to get that done. We're gonna go straight into our NFL news now. We're gonna do a little bit of NFL and then we're gonna finish it off in the second half of the show. Okay. First thing is the Peyton Manning situation, dude. I am so sick of this Peyton Manning situation. It's ridiculous right now. I mean, man, is he gonna play? Is he not gonna play? Is Andrew Luck gonna be involved, or who is Peyton Manning gonna be with? The way things are going with Peyton Manning and the owner, I don't think he'll be back in the coach uniform. The only way he'll be with the coach if he's retired as a coach. I think that's the only way he'll be a coach. Other teams you're probably looking for is the Washington Redskins. The Washington Redskins are somewhat known for that, but the only thing about that, their team is not ready to be in a Super Bowl, like being ready to be competitive yet. They're still somewhat rebuilding. So it probably will be a good fit for Peyton Manning for that team. Part of the other team will be the Jets. Very interesting to see the Manning brothers in the same city and see who comes out on top on that one. Don't forget, San Francisco 49ers. They haven't done D&D with Alex Smith yet. If Alex Smith wants too much money, I'm pretty sure they're not going to sign him because he wants too much money. I think Peyton Manning might end up with the 49ers. You never know. Hey, even look at the pay attention to the Saints. We'll get in that in a minute. I need to express myself on that one because that situation is getting stupider and stupider as the time goes on. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna come back. We're gonna come back and I'll finish the Peyton Manning, and then we're gonna talk about Drew Brees. What's going on with him? Why he's not signed yet? And let's see, Robert Griffin. We're gonna talk about that. And also, before I go, Deshaun Johnson just got the franchise tag. Hang with him, man. Hang with him. It's only in process. Hang with him, okay? So, I'll be right back. This is the Tax Never Scare Show.
I'm not a choo-choo, I'm a turbo.